good, NATO fam? It's your boy D NATO. What did I say? What's good, NATO fam? It's your boy DJ, and in today's video, we're gonna be making cinnamon sugar donut holes. Let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, as you can see right now in my hands, I have a digital food scale. This is what I'm gonna be using to measure out all of my ingredients. I'm just put this beautiful cobalt blue bowl on here, and while my food scale is set to grams, I'm gonna click on/tear. When I click on/tear, you can see it doesn't recognize the bowl anymore. So now I'm gonna add in 315 grams of all-purpose flour. Alright guys, now I'm just sent this 318. I'm just going to scoop out a little bit of our flour. Now, as you can see, 315 grams on the bottom. Now, in our cobalt blue bowl, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Now we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Alright guys, now we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast. You can also use instant rapid yeast if you would like to, but I don't have a problem waiting. And if you guys didn't know, 1 tablespoon is actually just 1 whole packet. So watch this guys. 1 tablespoon is just 1 packet. So 1 packet of yeast. Okay. Alright guys, as you guys can see, after you didn't touch this for a while, it's going to switch over to the time that it is, which is 2:55. But while it's still in grams, we're going to click on/tear. And as you guys can see, we're in the Christmas spirit with a nice glass of milk. And we're just going to pour our milk until we see down here 150 grams. $149, $150. That's perfect. Alright guys, I've been eating for like 5 minutes, just like this, and look how smooth that this dough is getting. You guys can see, play back like 10 seconds, and you can see that this dough is getting much more smoother. I'm gonna knead for another 5 seconds and show you guys how it looks. Now we're gonna get a bowl, the exact same bowl that our flour was in. Now we're gonna just pour some canola vegetable oil. That was way too much oil. I'm gonna go pour out some of this oil. I'll be right back. Alright, after you've rinsed out the bowl that your flour was in and you've added some oil, now we're just gonna spread it all around. Now we're gonna take some clean hands and just spread it all along the sides. Just like this. Now we're gonna bring back our nice dough. As you guys can see, I've kneaded it till it's smooth. It will get smoother, and you guys are gonna see how puffy it gets. Now, as you can see, we have a little bit of excess oil inside this bowl. That excess oil we're just gonna put right on top of our dough. I'm just gonna rub it around on the dough. Now we're gonna pick up our dough, put it right inside our bowl. Now we're just gonna toss it around the bowl. Just get it all greased around. Center it. Now we're gonna get a clean dish towel. Now that we got our dish towel, we're just gonna cover our dough. I'm gonna let this rise for 1.5 to 2 hours in a dark spot. Maybe in an oven that's turned off. Be sure that it's turned off. And the darker and warmer the area is where your dough is rising, the quicker it's gonna rise. So we're gonna toss this in an oven that's turned off for 1.5 hours. Alright guys, now in a bowl we're gonna add in 1/3 of a cup of sugar. for our cinnamon sugar, and we're gonna add in a little less than a tablespoon of cinnamon. This may be too much for you. You can always add a little bit more sugar just to balance out the cinnamon. Now we're just gonna get a fork and mix this up. When you're done mixing this, it should all be one even color. Okay. Now we got this. It's been an hour and a half. Let's see. Imagine I can take this off in this spot. Whoa! As you guys can see, it's risen a lot. That's still before and after. Alright guys, now I'm just going to take a nice square of aluminum foil and I'm going to fold it just like this. And I'm going to put it right on the top of my food scale. And now I'm going to set this to grams again. We're going to knead our dough. One more time, just get that oil all in there. And this isn't a sticky dough, so we don't need any flour. We don't need to flour it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna measure off 20-gram balls. So that's too much. 28. 20-gram balls, just like this. And you want to fold in. You just want to fold it in at first. Then what you want to do is put it in the palm of your hand like this and roll it like this in a circle. Now when you take it up, you should reorient it. Perfect ball. Alright guys, so now we're gonna get a nice tray and we're just gonna lay down all of our 20-gram donut holes. So I'm just gonna take a chunk of dough, measure it out, 20 grams, a little more, a little bit less. 20 grams. Now, all I'm going to do is just tuck it under, get my palm like this. Tuck it. Now we have another 20-gram donut hole. They may look a little bit small, but they will rise in the oven. So, not in the oven, I'm sorry. They will rise in the fryer, in the oil. So one more time, just a chunk. Just get a chunk of dough. That's 22, too much. 18, too little. 20 grams, perfect. Take it. When I'm done with all of them. Alright guys, this recipe made 24 of the 20-gram balls, which are these, and one straggler 9-gram, one mini 9-gram donut hole. So now I'm gonna cover these with a dish towel and let them rise for like 20 more minutes. See you guys in 20 minutes. Alright guys, so this is after rising for about 20 minutes. I have some hot oil going, and we're just gonna plop them in when the oil gets hot enough. Guys, now I'm just gonna plop these in here. You're gonna have to fry them in batches. Look how puffy they are. Get it nice. I'm just gonna put as many inside there without jamming it up. You want each to have space. We're gonna cook them until they get a nice golden brown. Look at this, guys. Golden brown, delicious. GBD. Do that. Alright, come for this. Alright, so now we're gonna take one of these, toss it in the cinnamon sugar. Oh yeah. This one looks like a snail. Let me get a spoon. Look at this beauty. We're gonna serve these with a nice hefty scoop of ice cream. Let's cut to the finished product. Yes, sir. See the presentation? Let's try this. Listen to this crisp. Look how pillowy the center is. Oh yeah. And as I promised you guys, a nice hefty scoop of ice cream. Look at that joint. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you ever want to make these cinnamon sugar donut holes at home, feel free to do so. They were amazing. Thank you guys for watching all the way. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you get notified every single time we post a video. We out, guys.
Woody walk in the spot, I'll bring out the bounce, got a ball with the stars. Jackpot, non-stop, I'm the word on blogs. I rock with it, I'm tip-top, sitting Pixar, mom figures block.